The chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Ola Olukoyede, has dismissed claims that the anti-graft agency is persecuting a former Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, SAN, insisting that investigations against him began long before his appointment. Olukoyede spoke on Sunday while featuring on Channels Television's Politics Today, amid growing controversy over the EFCC's investigation of Malami and a court-ordered interim forfeiture of properties allegedly linked to the former minister and his family. Responding to allegations that he was selectively targeting Malami, the EFCC boss said the probe was neither personal nor politically motivated, stressing that he merely inherited an ongoing investigation file. "I'm yet to see the facts he wants to bring out to buttress that claim, if he actually said that. I don't understand. We carry out our investigation in the most professional way. There is nothing personal in this matter. If Nigeria is to move forward, all of us must agree that this fight must be fought without being partisan. And that's what I want Nigerians to understand and to agree with us. The investigation of this man predated me in the office. A lot of you don't know that. Yes, I inherited the investigation file," Olukoyede said. He explained that the case had been under investigation for nearly 2.5 years, adding that charges were only contemplated after investigators were satisfied that the evidence was solid. "What I did was to ensure that the investigation was carried out in a very professional and thorough manner. It has been under investigation for almost 2.5 years. That file was opened long before me. I inherited it. For the past 2 years that I've been in the office, we've been painstakingly carrying out the investigation, trying to establish some of these offenses and all of that. Not until I was convinced that we had a watertight case. So there is nothing personal about it. I don't understand the issue of persecution and all of that. There is nothing personal about it," he added. Olukoyede also addressed Malami's allegation that the EFCC chairman was acting out of vendetta because the former minister allegedly played a role in setting up the Justice Ayo Salami-led panel, which he claimed indicted Olukoyede. "Let me put this matter to rest once and for all. Now, those who claim I was fraudulently or criminally indicted by the panel, the onus is on them to publish the report for people to see," he said. The EFCC chair noted that the panel was set up in 2020 and concluded its assignment in early 2021, while Malami remained Attorney General until 2023. "Don't forget that this panel was set up in 2020, and I think they rounded off their activities in early 2021. And between 2021 and 2023, when the new government came to office, the former Attorney General was in office. I am very sure he had access to the report. Why was the report not published for 2 years, while he was in the office? Why was it that after an investigation was opened and charges were about to be filed, he now came to the public to say it was persecution because of the report of the panel?" he queried. Olukoyede said he had never seen the panel's report and could not comment on its contents. For me, I've not seen the report of the panel. I won't speak to what I cannot lay my hands on. That's number one. Secondly, about the work of the panel, I think this is an opportunity for me to put this thing to rest, he said. Giving an account of his interaction with the panel, Olukoyede explained that he was not the subject of the probe and only appeared as part of a wider fact-finding exercise. Nigerians knew that it was the former acting chairman who was the subject of that investigation. But in the course of the investigation, they felt they needed to take statements or to seek clarification from other members of staff. Of course, at that time, I was the secretary to the commission. So I was invited. Not only me, but quite a few directors, I think about 7 or 8 of them were invited. Some management staff, including middle and lower cadres, were also invited, and we went to the panel, he said. Olukoyede said he attended the panel twice, explaining the statutory mandate of the commission, and was later told he would be contacted if needed. I attended the sitting of the panel on 2 occasions. The first time I was asked what the statutory mandate was, and I explained. The second time I got there, I sat for some time before I was told that they would send for me if they needed me. That was the last I knew about the panel, he said. He added that he was later invited by investigators to make statements after the panel's report was forwarded for further inquiry. So I was invited to come and make statements, even here in the EFCC. So I came, I made the statement, just like any other person, including the other directors and other members of staff. They also came to make statements. So I made my statement, and that was it. The investigation report in the EFCC cleared me, and I need to tell Nigerians this. Secondly, the same presidency that set up that panel gave me a letter of clearance, Olukoyede said. "4 days ago, the Punch reported that a federal high court in Abuja ordered the interim forfeiture of 57 properties allegedly linked to Malami and 2 of his sons, Abdulaziz Malami and Abaru Rahman Malami, to the federal government. Justice Emeka Nwite granted the order on Tuesday after an ex parte application filed by the EFCC through its counsel, Ekoli Hinacho, SAN. The development was confirmed in a statement issued on Wednesday by the EFCC's head of media and publicity, Dele Oiwale, who said the properties, valued at about N213. $2 billion, are suspected to be proceeds of unlawful activities. According to the EFCC, the assets are spread across the Federal Capital Territory, Kebbi, Kano and Kaduna states and include hotels, university buildings, plazas, filling stations, warehouses, residential estates, shops, factories and large parcels of land.